hockey game today between the Winnipeg Warriors and your Norman Wolves. As we have nobody in the music box, we will not be doing O Canada today. Your linesmen for today's game are Jack Kennedy and Matthew Rempel, and your referee is Matt Violet.
Hello and welcome here to the CA Nesbitt Arena for the Winnipeg Warriors against the Norman Wolves, the second game of a back-to-back matchup between these two teams. I'm Matthew Higgs, sitting with you in the booth today. Paul Anderson on camera. And we're getting ready to go for the second matchup. It's an early start compared to what it usually is. And right off the bat, it's won by the Wolves, and it's dumped all the way down. Hill's going to get back there and try to pass it around. It'll be moved up here by the Wolves. They just dump it down. It'll be maybe an early icing 17 seconds into this game. The Warriors in white, Wolves in black. They're switching up the home and away affiliation here for this game, as Winnipeg teams will come up here and will switch their home and away as they're in different divisions. They only play each other twice a year, so these are the two games they're playing against each other. And right off the bat, a face-off left. One back there by Valentino. It's up to the boards there. This one by Malmus. Around the boards will go. He moved up. Berthollet tries to give it over to Valentino, but can't get it. Paradowski gives it up. Try to go right through there as Hawika. McDonald with the backhand off the boards and up a go. Berthollet takes it, just flips it up into the air, but it goes right to a Warriors defenseman, Paradowski there. Trying to give it over to Zander, but he missed the pass. Spence going back to chase it. Alsip puts him on the boards. Berthollet's got it. Flips it up. Corneo. The other way over to Hefferman. He tries to tip it forward. Can't take it. Dirks in behind. McDonald trying to chip it forward, and this one's in front. Stop there by Sox. Moving it up, the Warriors to try to get a shot on net, and it's off now. Berthollet's got some room, but he's running out of it really quickly, and it's taken away there by the Warriors. Over to Hudson, you couldn't get it. Hines is going to go chase it now. McKay Skatch will be there first, but Hines is right on him and almost took it away. Robinson just clears it a little bit out of the way. And a big hit from behind there. No penalty on the play. Over to Lamoureux with a shot. It's tipped there, and Hyatt just tries to put it forward. Off it goes. Bilaka just trying to move it out. Lamoureux takes it. Into the old zone, off to Thornton. The Wolves try to move it. Bilaka gets that taken away from him, but Hale just chipping it forward. Thomas now off the boards. Moving up for the Warriors. Just dump it in, and that one stopped there by Sox for his first official save of the game, even though it was from the red line. So yesterday, the Warriors defeating the Wolves 4-1. So the rematch, of course, right now. Face off to the right of Sox. Keisman. Facing off there against Gudas. At the point, Friesen takes it away. Down low, Friesen looking for the tic-tac-toe play, but he was cut off there. Friesen now behind the net. Trying to pass it out. Lamoureux at the blue line will hold it in, and it's now finally tipped out. Duda's trying to move it forward. Still taking it here for the Wolves. And all the way down it'll go. But Besko with a hit there. Keisman takes it, though, for the Warriors. Up over to Bowles. with a shot. Tipped in. Fred Sox covers it up as it went right in off the pad, and up it goes. And another stop early on. Yesterday we saw the it took about halfway through the first period for the Wolves to get their first shot of the game. So far, the case right now as well. Not halfway through the first though. Only 4 minutes, or not even 3 minutes, I guess. Berthollet trying to bring it forward, but loses it. Alsip just dumps it out. McDonald will go back and take it. And that one's taken away. Tries to go backhand on Sox short side, but misses. Alsip with a shot. McDonald's there. Gets hit along the board zone. It's moved up. Valentino trying to get it through a few players. The Wolves bringing it up. Valentino, the captain for the team. Over to Berthollet. Gets hit there by Dirksen as he cuts across. But he'll take it away again as a pass. Once again laid down. Robinson just backhands it out. Malmus will be there. Off the boards over to Dirksen. He brings it up. Hines is there along with Hudson. Hines with the tip, but it goes a little bit wide. Hudson just backhands it back in. Hale. Out it goes. Corneo takes it. Finds Dirksen on the other side. Just gets it off the boards. Valentino's there. And there's a penalty. And it looks like it's going to Valentino. Hit to the head. He had 4 penalties yesterday. Actually got a game ejection because of it. And early on, the same issue occurs. Head contact. So the Warriors will get their first power play of the game. Down it goes. Hefferman will have to chase it back. Moves it up. Over to Hudson. He'll take it a 3-on-2, but it looks like the defenseman there for... And it takes a shot. Tries to go short side. Tries to go through the 5-hole, but Sox covers it up for his 3rd save of the night. Or the day. Hudson with a switch as the forward line switches for the Warriors. And the defense is switching for the Wolves. Only 16 seconds gone in the power play. One back, the Warriors have it. Hyatt just down.
For hit to the head. Time of the penalty 4:15. That's Valentino for hit to the head at 4:15.
That one shot, it's deflected over to the boards. Hefferman has it. Tries to go right through a few players. Hefferman with a backhand over to Keisman, but he didn't have his stick on the ice. Wasn't ready for that pass. Keisman back down. Robinson puts it over. Corneo. Hyatt. Over to Hyatt. And I guess deflected by Robinson, but Corneo's there. Leaves it in at the blue line. That one. Back down in front with a shot. Try to go right through. Sox is there to stop it. Warriors still have it. Hyatt. Behind the net, looking for someone in front. Thornton takes it. Keisman's there, but he's not ready for it. Again to Keisman. Robinson's covering him. 30 seconds remaining in the power play. Over to Keisman with a shot. That one just goes over the net. It'll be a chase to keep it in, and the Warriors do it. Thornton. In the corner, losing it. And he gets it right back. Looking for someone in front. Alsip. Corneo with a shot. Fires. Hits the post, and the ref says no. The Warriors thought it was in, but with no video review, that will have to stand. Corneo now, a little long lead pass. Brings it up. Robinson's been on the ice basically for this whole penalty kill. Berthollet takes it and tries to bring it forward. As penalty is long gone now. Bowles takes it. Just moves it a little bit. Mayer over to Berthollet, but it was in his skates there, so he couldn't react to it. Hale just tries to dump it down. McDonald takes it at the neutral zone, off the boards, and tries to go out with it. Bowles over to Friesen. Just backhands it down. Spence will take it around to Mayer. Tries to move it over, but can't do that. Up high, Sox loses it. Behind the net, now it's a stop there. One of the skates there of the Wolves got out of the way, and it's still scoreless. Warriors moving up the other way. Xander tries to go right through, scores. Loses glove in the process, but Xander with the goal. And it's 1-0 Warriors at 12:28 left in the first. It took till the 5th shot to get past Sox, but Xander gets the goal. And it's 1-0 for Winnipeg. Face off. Hero is eventually gets back.
Assist number 15, Nathaniel Hins. And number 16, Jack Kaiser. Time of the goal, 7:32. That's Xander.
Hines and Kaiser with the assists.
Hins and Kaiser at 7:32.
For the Warriors, it's 1-0 before the Wolves can get their first shot. They started a lot like yesterday. Not getting a shot till about halfway through the period. They still got a few more minutes for that to happen. Robinson right down it goes. Around, Szymanski trying to get there. Lamoureux just dumps it, tries to get it out. Szymanski away at the skate. Just backhands it right down. Moves it up, Xander. Still on the ice after his goal. This is still technically that shift. Hawika now. And now Xander once again gets clobbered. In front of the penalty box. There will be a penalty because of it, though. A boarding call to Hale, and it's going to be the second power play of the game here for the Warriors. They were 0 for 1 after not scoring the first time, but a boarding call for Cody Hale. And I don't know if it was. It looked kind of clean. It looked like a clean hit, but face-off one by the Wolves, but they lose it right away. Malmus. Oh, to Malmus again. Keisman. Around it goes.
Wolves penalty number 21, Cody Hale. 2 minutes for boarding.
Up
Time
high.
of penalty, 8:38.
Keisman and Malmus just pass it around and out. Down low it goes. Tries to go backhand. Sox will be there. Covers it up. And the ref blows it before they got it loose there. So 27 seconds gone in the power play. And I guess that could be considered the first shot. There's a lot of passing there on that right side. Paradowski down to Keisman. Back up to Paradowski. Sounds like a basketball game right now as the music's still playing. Not much damage done there for the Warriors, just kind of passing out on the outskirts.
Mark Hydrovac and Leo's Home Decorating. Their game day sponsors, McMahon and Yates Building Supplies, A&B Builders, Thumper Auto Service, Thompson's Veg.
Warriors back up high. With a shot there by Corneo, it's blocked though, and they get it out for the Wolves. And this is a good time to introduce the goaltender there, Bryce Pankowicz, for the Warriors. Hasn't made a save yet, but he came out to play that one. Into the corner it is. They're trying to move it out. Moves it up. Hefferman puts it into the corner. McDonald trying to get there first, but Hefferman does instead. in front. And losing it there, Corneo. Over to Hefferman. 35 seconds left in the power play. Alsip has it. Waiting on side for Alsip, who just puts it in. Now McDonald's going back and chasing it. Up in the air. Losing it, and now here's a little bit of a chance here for St. Clair. Has to get around Corneo, and he loses it as Corneo tips it away. Corneo takes it behind the net now. Tries to go for the hit. Corneo's got all the time in the world to bring it up. Over to Friesen. Losing it there. Friesen back down to Hines. Penalty is finished. Even strength now. Won't matter. This whole first period so far has seemed like a power play for the Warriors. But Besko try to move it forward. But losing it, Bowles just keeps it in. But Besko. And gets hit there. More like a stand-up as Bowles was trying to hit him by the bench there. But Bowles was the one that went down. Or at least first. Velaka trying to best Thomas here. All by himself. The coaches are asking for a penalty. The ref's not giving it anything. Lamberer now. On the outskirts. That shot there, missed the net. Malmus puts it down. Valentino behind his net now. Waiting for some time over to Berthollet. Gets it over. Velaka couldn't hold on to it. Berthollet. Over to Mayer, just tips up. And the Warriors will take it once again. So we've now gone longer than we did last game with the first shot on goal for the Wolves. They still have yet to get one. The shots are 6-0 as it's an icing call, and this might be their first good chance, the first offensive face-off for Norman in this game. As we still haven't seen what Bryce Pankowicz is all about yet. This one's fired, missed the net. And up and moves now for Winnipeg. Hudson losing it. Paradosky now. St. Clair stands up Hudson as he's chasing for it. Trying to move it forward. Berthollet brings it up. Big hit down there. And Berthollet had his head down low, and he looks hurt. He goes to the bench. Winnipeg circles it. Malmus. Stoker chasing him. Hines now. This is a lot more physical game than it was yesterday, that's for sure. And that was a penalty, and it looks like it's going to go to the Warriors. Hit to the head, a head contact call. And we'll see how long it's for. As soon as they put it up on the, as Paradosky's going to the box for it. So the Wolves get their first power play, just a 2-minute penalty. Face off here. One back. Hefferman's going to go for it. All the way down it'll go. Sox is going to come out to play it.
Warriors penalty number 4. Travis
Robinson.
2 minutes for head contact.
Good to skate fast to it.
Time the penalty,
and he almost lost it. Now the Wolves try to bring it up, but it just dumped right back down by Corneo, and he gets put down to the ice as soon as he shot that. Wolves moving it up. Babesko. Valentino. Looking forward, that shot scores! Tied game! Power play goal, Jamie Valentino ties it up. So Valentino with the game-tying goal, and that was also their first shot of the game. So shooting at 100% right now might mean good things for this Wolves team. One back by the Warriors.
Wolves goal scored by number 20, Jamie Valentino. Power play goal, time of the goal, 13:57. That's Valentino, unassisted at 13:57.
Unassisted goal for Valentino, so it's all tied up with less than 6 minutes left to go in this first period. Thornton takes it. Under it goes. Try to move it up. St. Clair's got it. Just gets it right at the player. St. Clair right back around will go. Schmansky. Dudas right there. Gets hit as soon as he comes in, though. Lamoureux tries to backhand it down. Hines moving it, trying to get back, and now Lamoureux takes it in the corner over to Bowles. Trying to get it out with a slap shot there. Goes high and away. Norman now over. Bowles will go back. St. Clair's chasing him, but Bowles will be there first for sure. Warriors just trying to take it out. And right through it goes. A chance here. Hyatt. But it was a little too far to reach. He's behind the goal line now. Gives it in front. Tries to get it, but nice play there by Hale. Left in the stick. Thomas just gets by the red line, dumps it in with the backhand. Balaka. Keisman moves it up. And it's outside the blue line, so all the Wolves have to get onside now. Xander. This one clears. Thomas almost hit the net with that one. Paradosky. Down it goes. Xander is going to have to get back there to get it. And there'll be a penalty. And it's going to the Warriors once again. Another hit to the head call. Hawika's gone down there now. So the power play, a 4-minute this time, so they're going to get a double minor. They get the chance to score 2 goals in this power play. So the perfect power play so far for the Wolves to get another opportunity. They've been perfect all night except for letting goals in. 1 shot, 1 goal. And Valentino's looking to make that 2. Malmus clears it on the other side. Robinson, though, losing it behind the net, and now is going to have to make sure Babesco is there for it. Away it goes in front. All the way down. Sox will get there. Away down to Babesco. Berthelette trying to get a pass over to Valentino. Hefferman just clears it right away. So 3:15 now left in the power play. It's a double minor, so you can score twice if the first one, and that's too many men on the ice. So just like that, their power play will have to wait for about 2 minutes as there's too many men on the ice. St. Clair's gone to the box to represent the 2 men on the ice. So for 2 minutes, it'll be 4-on-4. And then the Wolves will get a power play with 1 minute and 8 seconds left. Dumps right down. Thornton. Hides away, but Case Skatch will try to go get back for it. Hides right back around. Thornton takes with a shot. Goes right through the crease. Corneo. Around a go. Thomas takes it. But he trips up and almost falls there. Hines will get it. Moves it up. Hefferman decides to go chase with it. Robinson checks it into the board. Valentino will pick up the scraps. Robinson. Hefferman still forechecking there. Still 4-on-4. About 1 minute left until the 4-on-4 expires. Away tries to go short side. Loses the puck though. Very low shots for both sides. 6-1. I mean, especially for the Wolves so far. Just one shot, one goal. But even the 6 here for the Warriors is considered low considering yesterday. Moves it up now for Valentino. Gets it up now for Berthollet, who tries to backhand it. Away. Stoker trying to get over to Berthollet, but can't find it. 25 seconds left on the 4-on-4. Dumps it all the way down. McDonald. Losing it. Spence will take it. Tries to get over to Berthollet. Stoker just moving it up. The Warriors. Lamoureux now. Power play opportunity now for the Wolves, but that won't stop it. Sox with the stop. So less than a minute left, 1 minute left in the power play. All the way down I'll go. And now it takes it. Hill. Losing it. 25 seconds left in the period. Sox try to hold it back there, but can't. But Besko. Waiting, Friesen's on him. Tries to get the backhand. Forward. Mayer. Hit. Mayer gets to a few guys with a second shot that misses, so it doesn't even consider as a shot. And around I'll go. St. Clair in front, and it's just a little bit late. And that is the end of the first period. When we get back, the Wolves will have an 11-second power play, so we'll see if that works at all, but it's considered tied right now at the end of the first period. We'll be back with the second period next. You're watching AAA Bantam here on Shaw TV Thompson. Adios. Here you go. Welcome here to the CA Nesbitt Arena for the second period. Wolves and Warriors tied at 1 after the first, and right now the Wolves will have a 5-second power play, and we'll see if they can do anything, which they don't. So Berthollet's coming up. Tries to give it over to Hill, but it's taken away Alsip. But Besko is going to chase for it. Friesen's right there. A little bit of hook, but no call. And Robinson does a good job keeping that away. All the way down. After the first period, the shots are 7-1. Very low shot totals for both teams, especially the Wolves, who were successful in their only shot of the game so far. So Pankovic, at the moment, the goaltender for the Warriors, has 0 saves. And I'll sit behind, losing it. And there's going to be another penalty, and we'll see who this is going to. It looks like it's going to go to the Warriors once again. So right after they get off their penalty, Kaser is going to go for holding. Not even 1 minute into this period. So the Wolves are going to get another chance. They are 0 for 2, 0 for 3. They had a few chances, but they kind of killed their power play chances with a penalty. And now... Oh, yeah, that's right. They got their power play goal, too, though. So it is 1 back. The Wolves are trying to bring this up.
16, Jack Kaiser, 2 minutes
Hines.
holding time of the penalty, 54 seconds.
Off the skate, and
Kaiser
Hyatt
for
now
holding
all the way
at
down.
54
It sucks. couldn't hold on to it, but their whistle blew early in anticipation that Sox would cover it up. The Warriors ended up getting the rebound and put it into the net, but it's waved off. And the Warriors bench was not a fan of that call, but still continues. The Wolves take it. Tries to get over to Hale. Stands him up. Robinson over to Hill. All the way down to Berthollet, but couldn't hold on to the pass. No icing. Over down to Valentino with a chance to Berthollet with a move. Scores! Chase Berthollet on the power play. And it's 2-1 Norman. From Valentino at least. And a minute 31 into this game. And the scoreboard's saying 16-1. It's really 2-1. All the way down, McDonald. He's going back there. Big hit. McDonald trying to retaliate. And now the scoreboard's probably fixed. Here comes the Wolves. Spence now. Laborer takes it. Breaks it up. And Laborer with the rebound. Sox with the glove stop. It's a push and shove it afterwards. The net's moving out of the way. Hale's pushing his own player back. I mean, after yesterday's game, I think the Warriors know that they can get into these Wolves players' heads pretty easily. And one of the players fell. I think one of the linesmen pushed him back. Pushed him over. So as my helper in crime here today, by one of my cousins is saying, the Wolves only have 2 shots on net and they've scored on each one. So they're still shooting 100%. And over it goes. Try to move it up. Valentino moves it over. And there is a shot and a stop. So right now, Pankowicz is building on his save percentage. Moving it up now for Dirksen, who gets around, but it's going to be a little bit too far for him to do anything, so he's just going to put a shot on, but it missed the net. Berthollet now off the boards and into the neutral zone. Corneo gets it. Lamoureux. Over. Try to get the shot. Hudson. Moving it around. And this one's Corneo with a shot. Tries, and Sox comes out to challenge it with the glove stop. And about 3 minutes in, you can tell the Warriors already not comfortable being down by 1, and they're already firing everything at the net. And I have a good feeling the Wolves won't be able to just sit back and take shot after shot. They'll still have to play and play some offensive hockey and try to put some insurance goals onto this lead early into the second period. Off the boards, it's kept in. Hill losing it. Hawika with a shot. It goes high up. It looks like it went off his stick. It's taken now. Moving it up for Hill. The AP for the team dumps it down and stands up. Hefferman. A few of those hits today by the Warriors that have been gone the opposite outcome that they wanted to. Hawika got outtaken, but Hill, and Hawika's got a breakaway. But Sox has come out to play it. He covers it up. Makes a crazy play. Makes a nice save, and it's still 2-1, but the Warriors were close there. 16, 15, only 3 minutes And 45 seconds gone in the second period. Berthelot the goal. His second of the season, his second in 2 days. As I mentioned yesterday, he was out with an injury for most of the season so far. This is only his 4th game of the year. Moves it over. Malmus couldn't hold it in at the blue line, so all the way down it'll go. Baradowski has it. Backhand over to Malmus. Try to put off the boards and up now for Friesen. Kind of get a backhand, and it's right there. Sox making some nice saves. This one's high up in the air and gets out of the blue line. Malmus dumps it right back down. Still losing it. Behind it goes. The Warriors in front. Trying to get another stop by Sox. Scores! Tie game for Winnipeg. It was a rebound. And it's a tie game for the Warriors. So it didn't take much longer, but now it's 2-2. Friesen with the goal. And it's a face-off. One, and already the Wolves in a penalty coming up. It's going to the Northman right off the bat. And it's going to Valentino again. Head contact right off the face-off. And we'll see how long this one's for. Four minutes. And if you're keeping track at home, his 6th penalty of the weekend. And that was right off the draw too, so he must have just took the face off and went right out ahead. So the Warriors are going to get their chance on the power play now. And right down it goes. Mayer a little bit too far. But he takes some time off. With a 4-minute power play they'll get. Five minutes into this game, 2-2 score. Lamoureux gets drilled right there by Mayer. As the power play still continues, Thornton puts it down. Below now. Lamoureux. Keisman. Shot just missed the net there. Bulls. From the point with another shot. Tipped, but it stalls. This one's jumped all the way down, so 3:10 left in the double minor. Around it'll go. Bowles will go chase it. Vilaka going in for the hit, but he avoids it. Bowles all the way up now. Trying to get the pass over to Thornton, but it goes right down, so it's an icing call with 2:51 left in the power play. So face off to the left there, Pankowicz. The Warriors taking it, trying to bring it up. Over a go. Hudson has it. Tries to get the shot off, but can't. The Wolves now take it. And this one just dumped all the way down once again. 2:25 left in the double minor, and the first part of the power play is going to expire pretty soon. Hefferman brings it up off the boards and all the way down it'll go. Robinson around. St. Clair's going to go back chasing for it, but Cornell's going to pick it up instead with a shot. Fans on it. This one's dumped all the way down. The first part of the power play expires. 2 minutes left to go. Cornell does a little deke there, brings it up. To Hines it goes now on the outskirts, looking in front with a shot, goes over the net, over the head of Sox. Brings it up. Dirksen. Up to the point of Hudson. Shot. Sox with the stop. It looked like it might have been tipped there, but he covers it up. Or he was looking for the puck at least. 1:29 left in the power play to Valentino for head contact. And he actually had a game ejection yesterday because of the amount of penalties took. You are allowed 4 in a game. 3 stick penalties. And then you're out. This one's tipped in front, but it just missed the net. Up high once again, Paradowski. Trying to find it. This one's all the way down. 1:10 left in the power play. Warriors move it up. In the neutral zone, everyone's on side. Paradowski over to Hyatt, and that one's put away. So 55 seconds left. They'll take it in the neutral zone. Mayer moves it into the Warriors zone. Battling for it. Line change here for the Wolves. All the way down, Spence. Off the boards, Paradowski. Malmus with a shot goes high up into the netting after it's deflected off the goaltender. 32 seconds left in the power play for the Warriors. Yet to do anything on it, and that's been a few power plays so far. 0 for 2 on the day. And on their way to beat 0 for 3. Face off. One to the side there by Norman. Lamoureux keeps it in at the blue line. With a shot, fires Sox with the stop. 22 seconds now left. Face off. Lamoureux with a shot. Tipped in front, and they're trying to go after it. Away will go, trying to be a swing out of stick there. Hill's gonna go chase back for it. Xander takes it. He's the goal scorer, the first one for the Warriors. Lamoureux, shot, goes off Sox glove, but the penalty is now expired. Valentino's on the ice. He's trying to take it. Geisman trying to go to backhand. This one trying to bring Broad out. Finally is Hale chasing after Lamoureux, who makes his way. Hawika moves it up. Xander dumps it all the way down. Lamoureux with a shot. Tipped in front, but it's blocked. Still going over. That was a chance. Kaser. And Valentino, who's been on the ice since the penalty expired, scores! A shot from the point. It might have hit a stick on the way there, but Bowles with the goal, and it's 3-2 for Winnipeg. So you face off, and all of a sudden, the Wolves are down by 1. And Kaser breaks it up. McKay
Warriors
scatches
goal
it.
scored by number 12, Nicholas Bowles. Assist number 16, Jack Kaiser, into number 3, Hunter Friesen. Time of the goal, 9:37. That's Bowles from Kaiser and Friesen at 9:37.
Kaiser and Friesen, the assist. .10:08 left in the second. A little bit of push and shove there after the stop there by Sox, and all of a sudden the Wolves are down by 1, looking for an answer to being up 2-1. This one's a shot. Sox has to cover it up once again. Spence takes exception. And it'll be another face-off at the exact same spot, only 3 seconds afterwards. 17-3 the shots. The Wolves shooting at a 66% clip right now. And another in front, Sox. Alsip going at it. Valentino's coming in there. And a few are pushing, shoving on both sides, so I don't know if... And it looks like there'll be penalties. Alsip's going to the box. And Robinson's going to the box. So we need coincidentals here at 9:56 left. And it'll probably be just 2 roughing calls. Face off one to the side, up to the point here. So still 5-on-5 and everything. Valentino muscling. Hefferman fires it right down, all the way, makes the stop. Moves it over. Berthollet trying to chase after it. Cordejo gets it. All the way down it goes, Hefferman. And it takes it Hudson with Hines. Tries to get it right there. Hudson just goes to Lex for the shot. So 2 minutes for roughing on both sides for the coincidental minors. That one's a stop there by Sox. Sox is over there. Might be hurt. I think it might be just an equipment malfunction, though. So he's... And there he goes, all ready to go. So the penalties here, the coincidentals, will be done at the first whistle after 7:56. Moves it over with a shot, a big hit as soon as he does it. And no goal. They dug it out first of all, which I think was going to get the attention of the Wolves coaching staff, but then when they dug it out, it looks like it hit the post, and the ref said no goal. And the goaltender's on a stick right now. This one's covered up, and once again they go after it. And the Wolves coaching staff yell at the referee about the amount of times the Warriors have come near the Sox so far, poking at it after the whistle, or right before at least. Face off. And another shot from the point. It looks like it blocked in front. McKay Skash might have got a piece of that. Dudas takes it out behind. Moves it out. Still kept in here. St. Clair's just trying to move it. Malmus with the shot. And there's a chance here for Thornton with that shot, but Sox with the stop. There's a little bit of a scrum in front of the bench here, as both these teams have been getting reckless with the very quick turnaround between the 2 games, which usually is the case for teams that come up here playing back-to-back matches. This one from the point now, another shot, and it's goes into the corner. McDonald trying to move it up. So again, this one fires, just missed the net. Malmus. Xander has it. Looking for goal number 2. Looking in front. Can't get to it. Paradosky with a shot. Missed the net. This one in front again. Another stop by Sox. Scores. And the Warriors tie it, or put it 4-2. .751 left in the second. And a goal there for the Warriors, and it's 4-2. Valentino and Hines at the face-off dot. And it's one forward by the Warriors. This one a little pass in front. Hawika couldn't get the shot off, though. Bowles over to Hawika. So Hawika from Hines and Xander makes it 4-2 for the Warriors, who were down 2-1 at the start of this period. Not the direct start. Berthollet scored about 1:30 in. They tied it up, took the 1-goal lead, and now it's a 2-goal lead. Spence moving it. Goes right back into the corner, and Hill will have to do it instead. 22-3 the shot so far. Spence over to Hill. We'll just poke it forward. Keisman. Off the boards, Lamoureux circles it. With a shot in front, try to get there. Friesen, miss it over the side. Berthollet takes it from behind his own net. And he's just going to flip it up. Have the rest of the players chase for it. Valentino's got a break. Backhand goes above and stopped there by Pankowicz, which puts his... There's a penalty. And I think Valentino is going to get the penalty again. A slash. So Valentino, who has made his second home here at the penalty box, is getting another call. Now I wonder, he got the double minor before. The double minor, though, I'm trying to recall back to my reffing days, and the double minor counts as 2 penalties. But it apparently does not. Valentino's in the box once again.
Penalty number 20, Jamie Valentino, 2 minutes for slashing. Time of the penalty, 13:22. That's Valentino for slashing at 13:22.
Dirksen puts it behind here, so now the Warriors have another power play chance as Valentino once again into the box. Dirksen over to Hefferman. Dirksen with a shot, but it's fans on it. And right off the glass it goes. But Besko just dumps it right in. Corneo takes it. Hines now, Hefferman just bringing it forward. Puts it right past Besko. He'll get there first in the corner. Looking for someone to shoot to or pass to. Hines. Corneo with a shot is blocked there by Robinson, who just tries to clear it, but Corneo leaves it in. With another shot, this one's wide. Sox with the stop. A little bit of a tap there on Sox. And it's everything clears up there. It's 40 seconds left on the power play, and penalty for Valentino, who is 1 penalty away from getting another game ejection. It would be his second of the weekend. Paradosky gets that one right through, scores, and the Warriors are up 5-2. So with 5:12 left, Warriors make it a 5-2 game. And that's what there by the Wolves. Spets. So Hines. From Thornton and Paradosky. And they're calling that as the puck was stopped moving there into the quarter. 4:44 left, 5-2 for the Warriors. So now you got to wonder, this game's been a lot feistier than it was yesterday. And with score kind of getting out of hand a little bit now in the second period, you got to wonder how this will shape the game coming into this end of the second and into the third period. That one's one to the side, has moved up. There's a penalty coming up. It's going to go to the Warriors. A spear is the call. Valentino's down to the ground, and he's feeling it. And because of the injury, is it only a 4-minute spear, which will take you to 40 seconds left in the period by the time this thing's done, unless they scored both. Just discuss with the referees right now, and before a penalty. I don't know if the coaches agree with that or what they're talking about right now. There was a time yesterday that the refs were debating on a penalty for about 6 minutes, I think. And right now, this might be the same thing, but it was a spear, and if that's what they called it, and Valentino was down because of it. And Valentino's actually gone to the dressing room because of it. And maybe they're debating on if this should be kicked out. Now, I didn't see the spear, so I don't know how. I mean, it's a spear, though, so it's as bad as you imagine. And Valentino was down on the ice. He's gone to the dressing room because of it. So I think they're discussing if it would be to Hines if he should be out of this game because of it. And now talking right there with the coach. They're still talking about it. The linesman's talking to the players. The ref's talking to the coach. There seems to be no argument from that side. And Valentino's back without any gloves, though. Maybe his gloves were left on the bench here. So Valentino's back. Referee talking to the coach here. Talking to Rob Bilaka. And this is what I was saying is that who knows what this game might turn into if this score gets more out of hand. So you face off right outside the blue line here on the right side of Sox. 4-minute power play ready to start here. Hines is gone for Spearing. So you face off with one back. Malmus takes it. Off the glass and all the way down.
Warriors penalty. 4 minutes for Spearing. It's number 4, Nathaniel Hins. That's
Hyatt with the goal, and it's
Hins
6-2 now for the Warriors.
15-20.
As the puck was just behind the net, and he spun around the net and put it right there into a wide open net, and it's 6-2, a shorthanded goal, only 10 seconds into this. Malmus. Over to the Warriors. This one dumps all the way down. Sox once again clearing the same way he did the first time around. That it went for the goal there, the 6th goal for the Warriors. Thomas. Big hit there on Hyatt. From Hill, that one just
Warriors
gets
goal,
off.
A shorthanded goal. Score number 6, William Hyatt. Unassisted, time of the goal, 15:31.
Unassisted goal by Hyatt as it went off Sox as he left it behind. And now bring it up here for the Wolves. 2-on-2, and it's an offside. The shots have been hard to come by for the Nomad Wolves so far, just 4 of them, and 2 of them resulted in goals. And I think Pankovic would like more shots just to improve his save percentage, that's for sure. It's right now at .500. 3:02 left in the power play of the double minor. And I try to take it. Vesco to Berthollet. Dumps it right down. Bowles will be there, but he couldn't hold on to it. Take it with a shot, trying to find it, and Pankovic with the save. That's right, Pankovic with the save, his 3rd one. 5th shot on net there for Norman. 2:45 left in the power play. 3:24 left in the period. Around will go Mayer. Xander just kind of tips it forward. Spence is going to go back for it. Valentino takes it. There's a glove off right now for Spence. I don't know if that's a penalty in this league. But the stick also gone for Spence, and I picked up both. Babesco. Lamoureux takes it. Valentino going forward. It's kept in there by Valentino away. Spence just tries to tip it right down into the zone, and it goes all the way down. Less than 2 minutes now left in the power play. So if they score now, it'll be killed off. And it takes it. Berthollet. He got some moves there with a shot. This one, Pankovic, it goes high up into the netting. 1:44 left in the power play now. So you have face off to the left of Pankovic. And it's one forward, but then the Warriors took it. Sox with the stop. Leaves it there for Robinson, who gets chased now. Robinson just trying to move it. St. Clair. Dudaz just puts it on net, and it's stopped there. Pankovic with another stop. 1:19 now left in the power play. Not much going so far on this man advantage. Haven't really got anything set up. Haven't really been passing a lot. Just kind of shots from the point and from the red line have been the only casualties so far for Pankovic to cover up. McKay Skatch over to Robinson. He's got some time and he falls. So now the Warriors up the other way, 2-on-1. Kaser with Alsip. Kaser with a shot. Sox with the stop, and it comes right out in front. And now it's taken. Dudas just trying to put it out. Hefferman dumps it right down. Stoker was put down right on the ice. In the neutral zone, it's brought up. Less than a minute left in the power play. Nice little move there. Nice little move once again. St. Clair makes the last big hit. Gets to a few defensemen and then levels a Warrior. This one in front and stopped there by Pankowicz. 34 seconds left in the power play. 1:13 left in the period. 6-2 the score right now for Winnipeg. And I moves it up. Okay, Skatch is ready for the slap shot. Bertholet's going to lose it. Valentino over to McKay Skatch, who fires it, missed the net. And now Bertholet in front, looking for Valentino, and gets it all the way down. McKay Skatch going to chase it. Hyatt's with him, though. Moves it up. The penalty is going to expire in 10 seconds. Less than a minute left in the period as well. Hill's going to go back for it. Behind it goes, even strength. McKay Skatch going for the big hit. No one goes down, though. Bertholet moves it up, and there's some push to shove behind here. Malmus going after McKay Skatch. Valentino's with him, and even the linesman's there is not protecting him. So this will be a quick enough of both these. Mayer's going to the box, and so is Malmus. With 26 seconds left. Probably both roughing. And they didn't even care either. The ref was right there in front of them. Lamoureux gets it, just puts it into the corner. Hines will go for it. .3 seconds left in the period. Both for roughing. Puts it up to the point. Bowles with the shot. Goes into the corner. The shot there, and it goes a little wide, and that's the end of the second period. It started well for the Norman Wolves, but it came back to bite them. They're down 6-2 after 2 periods. We'll be back with the third period. You're watching AAA Bantam Hockey here on Shaw TV Thompson. Welcome back here for the third period of the CA Nesbitt Arena. I'm Matthew Higgs, and between the Norman Wolves and the Winnipeg Warriors, 6-2 the Warriors lead. Right now there are penalties on each side, serving coincidentals. They'll be done at 18:26. The first whistle after that. This one's dumped all the way down. Lamoureux is going to go back for it. Behind the net, trying to bring it up. Xander. Robinson. Babesco. Bowles will go for it. Hawicka. Valentino takes it with a shot there. Tipped. Stopped right there by Pankowicz. Up the other way now. Hawicka has the outside track with a shot. Stopped there by Sox with the pad. Over by Xander. Try to get over, but Stoker will have to go get it. Hefferman has control. He's got some time now. He makes some room. Shot there. Sox with the stop. Rebound. Gets it over behind the net. Hudson takes it. Hefferman with the shot high up. There's a possible high stick in maybe. Nope. They're not calling it. Paradosky with a shot. That one's tipped away. Aslip's going to go for it. Hale. Hefferman. There's a penalty coming up. It looks like it's going to go to the Wolves. Trying to see who's on the ice. Valentino is not, so I won't be going to him. I'm just trying to see who has the call right now. It looks like it's going to go to Thomas. A hit to the head, and it's 4 minutes. So another power play chance. Winnipeg's got 1 power play goal so far. Over to Paradosky. Fires it. Missed the net. Hefferman. Spence. Hefferman again. Tries to go right across. Can't do it. Shot Paradosky, and that one goes off the leg there. St. Clair into
Wolves
the
penalty
neutral
number
zone.
16.
It'll go
Dixon
3:40
Thomas,
left.
4 minutes for head contact. Time of the penalty, 1:25. That's Thomas for head contact at 1:25.
Behind the net now, the Wild trying to take it out. Away it goes, Hefferman to Lamoureux. Brings it out, just tips it right back in the neutral zone. Hefferman, and there's a whistle. I think it's for hand pass maybe, but the coincidentals are done. They get back out and they're back into the benches. 3:08 left still in the power play for the Warriors. This one sailed away. Warriors trying to move it out. Thornton. Hyatt. Off the boards. Lemmer just turns it around. Thornton. Over. Valentino will take it. Brings it out. There's a shot there. Hines behind his net. He steals the puck away, and he's going to bring it up on the power play with 2:25 left in that man advantage. Hines away, gets around one player, coming around behind the net. Couldn't really cut over to Hyatt. Shot by Paradosky away. Bowles. Right back down off the boards and all the way down. It'll be 2 minutes left in the power play starting now. Lamoureux makes his break forward. Gets past Belaka. Over to Thornton. Yeah, the net gets that poked away. Spence off the boards, and now they're going to be traveling up. And Hefferman gets crushed, gets stood up by Hale. As soon as he tipped it past, he goes after Hefferman and puts him on the ground. Warriors moving up now. Corneo for Kaser. Shot blocked in front. Keisman's going to go for it. 1:15 left in the power play. Gets hit. Shot. Stoker over. Corneo couldn't leave it in at the blue line. Less than a minute left in the power play. Hefferman moves it up. Try to get right through. And it takes it up now. Szymanski loses it. St. Clair's going to have to go find it. Hefferman gets put off the puck, and he still has it. Off to the point, Paradosky. Paradosky again. Looking for the pass. He gets it over to Friesen. Oh, the Friesen's got some time. Sox at the stop, a wrap around. No, can't do it. Can't get it past. Aslip. Friesen once again out to Aslip, but he couldn't hold on to it. This one's dumped all the way down. Them will probably kill the rest of this penalty off. 5 seconds remaining. It's officially done now. The Warriors pass it over to Paradosky. He just dumps that down. A round to go. Shots 36-8 for the Warriors. This one's a pass shot over. Sox makes the stop. Up to the point. Paradosky keeps it in with his toes. Malmus puts it into the corner. Alsop. Thomas. It's finally clear to the neutral zone, and the Wolves will try to get at it. And Hawika gets through a few players, and he's on a break. Shot, scores! Bar down there for Hawika. And it's 7-2 for the Warriors. On a breakaway there, 13:53 remaining. Now face off, won by Winnipeg. Moved it up, back end. Warriors bring it up now. The shot, missed the net there, it Sox. So Hawika's second of the game. This one's behind. Thornton's going to chase back after it. Dirksen was there first, though. Thornton, and there's going to be a penalty. It's going to go to the Warriors. A slashing call it is. It's going over to Dirksen. So the power play team tandem that has scored 2 power play goals in this game for the Wolves are going to be back at it again for 2 minutes. Maybe start making this a game once again in this third period, but the time is ticking off pretty fast in this period. Try to move it down.
Warriors penalty number 14,
Thornton.
Lucas Dirksen. 2 minutes for slashing.
Berthelot.
Time of the penalty, 6:47. That's Dirksen for slashing at 6:47.
Moves it up, but Besko has it. Hale tries to get it right through, but Berthelot was on the other, a little bit away from the net there with the pass. And now it's going to be a 2-on-2. Thornton, though, making it 2-on-1 with a shot. Goes right over the net. Sox didn't even have to make the save there. Hines. Hale with the big hit on Thornton, but he still comes away with it. And now Valentino over to Berthelot. The pass is way off. All the way down, he'll go for an icing call with 2:22 left, 1:10 left in the power play. (12:22), 7-2 the score. The face-off will be on the right side of Sox on the penalty kill, the offensive side for the Warriors. Face-off 1. Wolves bringing it out. Get past the red line and dump it right down. Mayer. Mayer still trying to get at it. Dudas. And now still can't get it. Spence will bring it up. I feel like this game has a soundtrack right now. And it stopped right there by Pankovic, and it stops when there's a whistle blown, out of all things. When the music should be played. 37 seconds left in the power play. It hasn't got many opportunities at all in this. I don't think it has even got a shot so far. Warriors trying to move it up, but this one's around. Hill keeps it in. Thomas battling over to Malmus. And away it goes. 2-on-1 for the Warriors. Kaiser with Alsip. Alsip, and the pass was a little bit into the feet there. Couldn't get it. Alsip gets punished hard against the boards. Brings it up now. Hill. Over to Dudas, but that couldn't be caught with the stick there. Dudas behind now. Malmus. Penalty is expired. Friesen. On the outskirts gets tripped up. There's a whistle. I think there's a penalty. And Thomas is going to the box once again. His second of the game. Or Alsip scored as well, so it's going to be coincidentals here. Both for roughing. So Alsip and Spence. So their penalties will be the first whistle after 9:01. Moves it up. It'll be a race for it. Babesco will get there first. They're just going to let him go for the hit there. Behind the net.
Wolves penalty number 16, Dixon Thomas. And to the Warriors,
Xander
number
has
10,
it.
Sam
Tries to
Alsip.
get a
2 minutes
pass
each
in
for
front.
roughing. Time of the penalty, 8:59.
Hines. Over, Xander just dumps it right down. Zox has it. St. Clair behind his own net, just trying to bring this out, but Hawika's doing a good job of keeping it in, but it's finally out. Hawika now on the boards. Wolves have control. There's an offside. No one's calling for it. There's a penalty. So St. Clair is going to the box now. For a roughing call. And as a coincidentals, Hudson. So both 15. Hines is in the box as well. Both for roughing. 2 coincidentals happening at the moment. They take it back into the point. Corneo gets that around. Geisman with the shot. That one stopped by Sox. He falls on Sox. Robinson's pushing him over. Hudson's not liking it. It's never good when about 150 pounds drops on you like that. Sox just is up and ready to go, but he was feeling a little bit of pain there. No penalties given after that. Back behind, Dirksen with the poke, and Spence makes sure he gets away pretty soon.
Claire. And to the Warriors, number 15, Nathaniel Hines. 2 minutes each for roughing. Time of the penalties, 10:02.
Bertholet's got it on a break. Shot. Stop there. Pankowicz with the stop. And now the Warriors up the other way. They lose it though in the neutral zone, so have to regroup. Geisman. Back behind it goes. Losing it in front. Thornton still. This one's dumped all the way down. It'll be stopped there. Hefferman. Ready to bring it out. Thornton though. Bertholet just right back, gives it over. And it's taken away by Thornton, who makes a nice move to make sure everyone's on side. Go out the other way. Malmus just dumps it right down, but it's intercepted by Robinson. Dudez with the pass over. He just puts it into the corner. We chase Belaka there with Malmus, and he goes for the body instead of the puck. Moving it goes. And brings it up for the Warriors. Shot there. That one goes high into the glass. Hill's going to take it. Here along with Dudez. Over to Lamoureux. Gets a little bit of a pass over to Baradowski. Kaser takes up the loose puck. Just backhands it down. Hyatt. Around it goes. Hale will try to get there first. Moves it up. Kaser. And front. Sox with the glove stop, and because of that, everyone's in front. And I think it was just a few guys fell in, and both coincidentals ended because of on that whistle with 7:27 left in the third period. 7-2 the score. A little bit of an injury here to one of the Warriors players. Kaser is filling out his back there. We'll have an update for you on about that. Lamoureux tries to put it back down, but it goes off Szymanski into the neutral zone. And Stoker was had a chance. Kaisvin, no one could touch it. It would also be offside. Xander couldn't hold on to it. But Besko, and that goes into the bench with 7:04 left. Coach checking out Kaiser right now on the bench. They said the back area, lower back, it seemed to be hurting on the left side. St. Clair, Xander takes it and has some open space. Trying to go for the backhand, missed the net. Xander. Down a little bit of a hit on Hawika. McKay Skatch now losing it. Hawika just takes up the scraps and tries to go right through on Sox, but misses. All the way down, Bowles will go for it. Szymanski. Lamoureux. Off it goes. Spence will go get it. And a big hit into the corner. Dirks it around. Moving it up. Mayer's going to take it out now with 6 minutes left to go in the third. Mayer over to Dirksen. Big stop there by Sox. The rebound was going on the other side of the corner there, but it was picked up by a Wolf. Dirksen once again can't get to it. Mayer's going to have to try to get it out. Bertholet's there. And now a long lead pass to Bertholet. He's got some room. Corneo's, though, there to attack. Hefferman. And now let's bring it up to the other side for the Warriors. And a big hit. Penalty because of it. I think it was a clean hit, but it was going to be a boarding call for Thomas. That's his third of the game. As my assistant here in crime, my cousin here telling me, he left his feet, so yes, that is true. Because of that, he should be calling the game. A boarding call there, and that is true. Jumping is not a good thing to do. Never do it if you play hockey. And this one for the Warriors, so we had 2 in a power play. Malmus. So it was a Good hit, but he left the feet because that was a penalty. Only 8 seconds gone in that power play.
Thomas, 2 minutes for boarding. Time of the penalty, 14:46. That's Thomas for boarding at 14:46.
And someone's on the ice right now. And the play went on for a little bit now. Usually, as long as the puck is in the other team's possession, they won't call it, but he looks kind of seriously injured right now. He's right by the glass, so he's kind of out of the view of myself. And I don't even know who the player is. And they're still looking after him here. Says that here is telling him that he was close to the boards. Is it valid? It's Hale. He's getting off. Now he's going to go right to the locker room. 1:42 left of the power play. Hale's off the ice now because of it. There's a big gather up in that area. So face off here. 4:55 left in the game, presumably, unless the Wolves get a 5-goal comeback. This one, Paradosky tries to get over Kaser. Going over to Keisman. Back down. And there's a penalty, and it looks like it's going up to the Warriors. I think Kaiser's going off with a hit to the head. Maybe it's going to go to the Wolves. We'll see when the door opens. Kaiser's going to go off here for the hit to the head. Now, I was watching him. I think he just swung his stick at the head. That's not a hit, but... And the ref made sure to tell Kaiser that he is watching him. I think it's just going to be 2 minutes or 4 minutes. Swung his stick at the head, I guess. That's 4 minutes. I guess that's validable. And this one goes into the bench, so there'll be a 4-on-4.
Team Jack Kaiser, 4 minutes for head contact. Time of the penalty is 15:28. That's Kaiser for head contact at 15:28.
So a lot of penalties for both these teams so far. It's almost filling out my sheet here. To a good degree, about 3/4 of the way done on both sides. Bulls takes it. It'll be 4-on-4 for about a minute now. Valentino's going to bring this up. And this 4-minute penalty is going to stop there. Just covers it up by Pankowicz. This 4-minute penalty, or I guess 3:35 now, will take us near to the end of the game. With 4:07 left in the game, 7-2 still. Face off. One back by the Warriors. Awika brings it out. And he gets past 2 Wolf players. And he's kind of got the room and space, but Sox with the easy glove save. That's his 43rd stop of the day. Or not 43. 43 shots a net. Deduct 7, and that's your answer. I won't do the math for you. Face off to the left now. Valentino and Xander. Valentino had 3 penalties by the end of the second, and miraculously he has not had one in this period. And Hefferman with the shot. Stopped once again by Sox. So a face-off. And that's won by the Warriors. Xander trying to out-muscle there, Babesco. Down behind, now Spence will take it. Hefferman. Hawika's going for it with Spence. Spence just kind of gets it off Hawika body there, and power play is going to start in 5 seconds for the Wolves. And now they have it. But we'll see if they're going to play like it. Xander takes control with a shot. Goes behind. 3 minutes left in this game. 2:30 left in the power play. Back down to the corner. Spence. Corneo. Valentino. Valentino brings it up. And fans on it. He's into the corner trying to get a pass in front. He might be able to do it to Berthollet, but he gets blocked there as 3 Warriors are on him. This one high up, and a chance here for Alsip. He's got a break. Shot, and it goes into the net. It goes off Sox and up in the air, and Sox didn't know where it was. And it's 8-2 on a shorthanded goal. So with 2:19 left, Winnipeg makes it 8-2. And my producer here was saying that this game would be tied if Winnipeg had no goalie for the rest of the game, for the whole game. They have 8 shots right now, so Winnipeg has as many goals as Norman does shots. And brings it up now. Here's another try. Hines. And a big hit behind the play. There's going to be a penalty because of it, and they're still calling penalties. 144. Hill, another head contact. Which good for the ref, I guess, for finding head contact. Time and time again. We'll see how long this one's for. A lot of them have been 4. This one's just for 2. And now away into the quarter. Paradosky with a shot. Missed it. Spence takes it. Hudson puts it right back down. He'll be done for the game basically with that penalty unless they score on the power play, which will be happening in 50 seconds. Right now it's just 4-on-4. Spence tries to clear it out the other side. Paradosky with a shot. Goes wide. St. Clair takes it. Away it goes. Hines. Moving it up, Hudson. Up in the air it goes. It'll be dropped right back behind Hefferman. Over to Hudson. Back down it goes, Bowles, and Hefferman's going to get it. 35 seconds left in the third period. And once again, in the neutral zone, the Warriors just push it out forward, just try to end this game. Keisman, nice little move there, breakaway. Almost makes the last move there for the goal. But he fans on it, and now Valentino out the other way to try to make it more respectful than it is. Over to Mayer. Can't get to it. And with 7 seconds left, Babesco trying to get onto it. holds it down, no penalty. Xander has it with 1 second. He doesn't beat the buzzer, and he's saying he scored, and that's a goal. But so Xander finishes it up, and that's a 9-2 victory because of it. And Xander was even questioned if he got the goal, I guess, just for his statistics. And a dab by the goaltender. No goal. So it's 8-2. A dab by the goaltender. The Winnipeg Warriors have defeated the Norman Wolves here 8-2. They were down 2-1 in the opening minutes in the second period, but they came back and scored 7 unanswered since then to win 8-2 over the Norman Wolves. So I was Matthew calling this game. Thanks to my assistant next to me, my cousin here, Logan, and my producer and cameraman and everything else, Paul Anderson, covering this game. You're watching AAA banner between the Norman Wolves and the Winnipeg Warriors here on Shaw TV Thompson.